Alright guys, they're playing some Darius top lane into a Quinn, and what we are running this game is Conquer, Triumph, Tenacity, Lessened. Then we are also running Nimbus Cloak, which is very important in this matchup because we have to have more movement speed, and then we also have Celerity. Also in combination of course with Ghost and Flash. Now for the starter, we got D-Shield. If you're running into like a ranged matchup, I always and literally always encourage you guys to go for D-Shield. But if you're running into like a melee matchup that doesn't really have that much poke, that's where I would always recommend D-Blade. This matchup is interesting. Darius is like a champ which like fits pretty much inside like every single game. Whether it's like melee, Darius is really good. If it's ranged, Darius is really good. The reason why is because if you combine the Nimbus and Celerity, and then you take D-Shield, and you have like the Ghost, you can basically run up to your opponent using the Nimbus, and then you can easily get a kill straight away. And that's literally what we're going to do this game as well. The only thing that I have to know here is that Quinn is playing with the exact same setup to try and counter me as well. This guy is running Ghost with Flash, also has Fleet and Sorcery. So this guy is running the same like maximum movement speed kind of setup. Well, that might be enough. I'm pretty sure that's going to get me a kill, yeah. Man, like, Darius just does never surprise me. Like, the passive is so broken. Like, to this day, Riot has never nerfed the passive. The passive does way too much damage. Like, I don't know. Like, more than 100 damage, like, straight away level 1. It's just insane in my opinion. Which is a passive, by the way. A passive. So basically you do nothing for the passive. It just kind of does its own thing here. So first things first, what we must build this matchup is we need to get steel caps as quickly as possible. Like absolutely top priority. The sooner we can get steel caps, the harder we win, because steel caps provide you the movement speed needed to win the matchup. More specifically though, it also does block the damage, more specifically the auto attacks of Quinn as well, which makes this matchup 30 billion times like easier. If you run into a ranged matchup, like whether it's like an AP matchup or AD matchup, you always want to rush either steel caps or mercs, like based on the matchup. So like, so let's say you're playing as a like a cannon, or for example, you're gonna be running mercs. If you run into a Quinn, you run steel caps. If you run into a Lissandra, you run mercs. If you run into a Teemo, you're running mercs as well. All right. So a couple things to note here. The wave is like bouncing into me. It's like pushing into me, which means that Quinn is currently having a very good time. She can kite me down with this massive wave very easily. So what I'm going to try and do is one option. I'm going to try and grab her under tower and then get an instant kill, or I will just last it under tower. So these are unfortunately the only options I have. I'll try and stay outside of auto range as much as I can, but if she gets inside like grab range, I'm going to try and kill her. Of course. Did I really miss that one? That's not bad. Quite decent. The difference though, she does have the flash, I believe? No, she does not have the flash. She used it, my bad. He needs to get like either, like if he gets inside auto range, he basically gets also inside Q range. From IQ, like very close to it at least. So this is like one way for us to like beat the matchup as well. Yep, exactly like I talked about.
An enemy has been slain. An ally has been slain.
Couldn't see what he was doing. Good kiting from this guy. Plays pretty smart, lost another cannon. Not too happy with me losing the cannons here. I think I'm just gonna let my jungle take care of it. I've got this guy completely cornered into the perfect position, so... I need to reset the wave. He needs to help me out. This is a very, very, very important part in the game. I need to ask my jungler right here to push it for me. If I don't do this, my lane is going to go bad very quick. But if I ask my jungler now to help me out, I can get a reset done and use my ghost to get a free kill. No, don't do it. Don't do it. Can't help with anything. There you go. So now I can guarantee you that I can get a free kill. I'm going to show you exactly what I mean, okay? Look, I got steel caps here. I'm going to go for Ruby Crystal, and that's pretty much it. Look, so we got a gank by Kayn, and the Quinn used Ghost, right? I kept my Ghost. I decided not to use my Ghost. The reason why is because if Quinn uses the Ghost once and it gets a cooldown, then the next time that I get back to lane and I can actually, you know, all in this guy, I can actually hit Ghost myself, proc the Nimbus Cloak, and then I can just chase her down using my W. So we're about to get a free catch right here, actually. Look. There you go. Free kill. So, yeah, there it is. So, this is like one of the tricks that you have to think about. If you play against a guy that completely tries to counter your same setup, like he goes Ghost, he goes Flash, he goes exactly the same stuff that you have to try and counter you, you just have to like get a gank, and then you make sure that they use their Ghost. And then the very next time that you try and fight, you can just proc your own Ghost and you get a free kill. Like, that's how you counter people that try and counter your Ghost. So they try and counter the same setup to try and counter you, right? The best way to do it. Now the guy is pretty smart. This Quinn is using his brain. So what I'm going to do, we know that Quinn is pushing top. So what I'm going to do is I'll play this safe. I'm going to let Kayn gank my lane. There you go. So now we're chilling. Seems like Kayn is doing the camp instead, which is not a very wise choice. The guy is trying very hard to like cancel my backports. The guy has 0 wards. There's literally no wards, like, at all. Kind of proves it. Or he does have a ward right there, like 2 wards maybe. Alright, let's see what happens. Well, that's not getting a kill. No, apparently he does have a ward. He's got 2 wards. Probably somebody else warded. All we have to do is get a reset off, and that's pretty much it. I'm okay with Quinn like freezing the wave. Like, that's fine with me. And then I get kited down again. The Quinn is very smart. He's been canceling all of my backports. And I'm trying to get a backport done. But so far I'm failing to get it done. There you go. Quinn is a champion which is just annoying to deal with. That's pretty much it. Like, Quinn beats you at the start of the match most of the time, but like, that's pretty much it. Like, the champion becomes pretty weak afterwards. It doesn't remain strong forever. So it's not really that much to worry about. Like, you outscale the Quinn after 1 item. So once you get Stridebreaker and she gets something else, it doesn't matter what she builds. You're going to start winning. You're going to start winning the matchup. The worst thing that can happen with Quinn is that she can start pressing R and start rotating, like start roaming with her ultimate. But in most cases, if Quinn players do this, you actually win even harder. Like, you can push down the wave in that case. And then she will lose like a bunch of last hits, and then she will start falling behind, so it's a matter of time. This Quinn seems to have a pretty good brain of like how to play the champ and the matchup itself. He seems to be kiting down pretty much everything. So it's slightly hard to win the matchup. Alright. Let's see what we can do. Both level 9. He's probably gonna... Yep. And then he procs that one. Yep. That's the life of having 2 ghosts. Like, I wish I didn't use it. Now I just have to play it safe, I guess, again. This Quinn is playing the boring game, but fortunately, again, like, we outskilled this guy, so it's whatever.
Endless conflict lies beyond the throne.
But yeah, like, kiting, like, these kind of matchups are often very much hated by the community, but as you can see, it's very playable. In fact, I have more farm than Quinn does at the moment, which is very surprising, because you're picking Quinn to beat the matchup, not to go even with your opponent. In that case, like the Quinn, Quinn usually falls off. So yeah. Not getting it off. This guy is like kiting with the fleet. Nice. Finally, she dies again. Good stuff. Today is the day that I start a YouTube video and then I miss all cannons, right? Good day. The day where I lose all cannons. I'm not even sure how I'm doing, I'm just missing them. This is absolutely huge, because like not only did we get the kill and like Quinn is losing pretty much all of the last hits, but like we're actually getting the plates. And the plates against a champ like this, a champ that always kites you down, is very impressive. Like getting plates into this matchup is going to make us have an easy time. I think that the next item I will buy is probably going to be Deadman's Plate, because that makes chasing down Quinn a lot easier. I'll probably build it. Their team comp is pretty weird though.
All life will be reforged in violence.
Oh, it's got to be down again. Goodbye. Thank you. May not have ghosts, but no problem with me. Whoops, cancel my auto. Nice, let's get tower away, and then we also get the upcoming wave. Perfect. So, next item we're gonna buy is definitely going to be a Deadman's Plate, and then after this, it's becoming very situational. Let's go. Deadman's Plate after Stridebreaker is absolutely like the best build you can run right now. I'll take the wave in mid and then we rotate back top again, because I want to try and get another kill on this Quinn. I'm gonna give it a try. And back top lane again. May or may not make the decision to stay for another wave in mid because Akali is farming it. But there's a possibility, of course, that somebody else is going to be here. Oh, my grab missed it. Excellent. Oh, well, we can't really use this one. I'm gonna take another one. And then we will rotate top immediately afterwards. Nice. Apparently the Quinn has died again, which is really good. So that means I'm gonna let Akali do her thing. There's another wave approaching. Let me just grab this one. Nice. I'm gonna try killing this guy, for real. Like, this guy has to go down. We'll pick up the next wave. Hey, apparently this guy's going up here. Alright, wait a second. I'm gonna take this wave then. There we go. This guy has to go down. I can flank him directly from behind, so he's unable to run away. At least it depends on, slightly depends on where Arcane is gonna go. If he's gonna move from the right side, I'm gonna move from the left side. So if you walk this way, that's better. Yeah. Goodbye. Thank you. And let's take up the next wave as well. We're farmed up like insanely well this game, in considering like this awful matchup. I wouldn't say awful matchup, but like playing against champions that are ranged in top is always frustrating, like most of the time. I'm gonna take up another wave here because the only guy living right now is mid lane and Diana is actually bottom. Yeah, let's go back here. So now we buy the Deadman's Blade, and then after that we're gonna go for... Yeah, of course. Quinn doing Quinn things.
Your turret has been destroyed.
Okay. Yeah, now we go for Deadman's Blade. Afterwards... I want to go either thornmail or I want to go for Death Stance. I think I like Death Stance more, but thornmail does not sound like a bad idea here. I actually kind of like it.
I was born to end tyrants.
Drake spawns in about 50 seconds. You guys know what that means. We're going to have to try and prepare it. We are kind of late, though, because the wave is still getting pushed in here. We'll catch up to him eventually. Oh, really? It's going that fast? Yeah, I got him. I basically cast everything. Let's get the next wave that we instantly rotate. Yep. We need to be fast here because we got a kill on the Quinn. Oh, apparently my teammates are already beating it. All right, cool. Nice one. I killed the Quinn, so it would turn into a 5 against 4, but as it turns out, my teammates don't need more help here. Alright, well, let's actually go for the entire tower, because it's like 50%. Yeah, nice. Unfortunately, though, I cannot go for the back port because Quinn is apparently like hard shoving down the wave, which means I'm gonna have to go back top and prevent the wave from like dying out on her tower. So I'm prioritizing the wave. I don't care about Quinn. I'm gonna let her live. I'm okay with it. Just want to get the wave. Want to make sure I don't lose it. Yeah, time to go back. So I might be able to get like one more. Let me actually grab this thing. Diana's in bottom, so I'm not really scared about anybody. Yep. Now we go back again. This time we go for the thornmail, so I'm gonna sell my D shield. I don't need my D shield anymore. The thornmail is like a huge power spike, so and let's go. The only person that can kill me this game is Diana, and apparently Diana is going for a weird build. And I don't know how much damage she's gonna do, but I guess we'll figure out. Might not be a fight that I want to go for. I'm just gonna let them do their thing. I'm gonna go back mid, take the wave there. I actually want to go bottom and push it, but these guys are stuck up here. Yeah, I should have grabbed sooner. Got my level 16. Let's pick up the next wave. Shaco's right behind me. I'm not going to chase down a Shaco, especially an AP Shaco. And let's get this thing. It's an AP Shaco. I will not bother. I will not fight this. I absolutely, like, refuse. AP Shacos, you don't want to deal with these people. Yep, goodbye, dude. Have fun with your AP boxes. I know the strategy. I've seen it, like, for 10 years already. Not interested. Shaco players are absolutely useless if you don't touch them. Like, they want you to chase them. That's literally their strategy. It's literally what they want to do. They want you to chase. That's exactly why they're standing in front of you the entire time. It's the only objective that Shaco players have. Put like 2 billion boxes in like one place and then pray that somebody's like stupid enough to chase you down. Yeah, there you go. Shaco players are like absolutely useless in my opinion. Only AD assassin Shacos are good in my opinion. If I see an AP Shaco, like I'm not very happy. If an AP Shaco gets in my team. It's not worth it in my opinion. Nice. Okay, let's go for the next item. I think I'm going to go for a death stance now, so we can have more armor into Quinn and Zed and Diana. I'll specifically build the chains vest, so I'm like a little bit more unkillable. I think that going full armor this game is perfect because Diana is going for a Rage Blade with Sunfire, so she's not like full AP. Which means if I go more armor, like the only AP they have is Shaco, and AP Shaco is useless, so we're chilling. Look at this. This AP Shaco does no damage. Oh, really? Don't kill this. No! My teammates killed the AP Shaco clone. Oh well. Whatever, I guess. You know, Darius doing Darius things. That's literally it. Once you get like 5 stacks off and you keep killing them with R over and over again, there's no stopping it. Especially when like they're like most of their team is like based on full AD. If you build like a bunch of armor and you get 5 stacks, you're doing an infinite amount of damage. Like good luck, have fun trying to kill me. at that point. I also got a thornmail, so the damage they do is being reflected. So yeah. I need like 100 though. Let's see if we can. I want to get this scamp right here.
I won't submit to the
Nice. Next wave. Okay. And let's go. I'm about to turn level 18 as well, so I'm about to reach my absolute power spike. The maximum power spike. Also death stance. If I get that backport right now, I'll be literally unkillable with death stance. Yeah. I am not gonna fight Quinn. We have to like prioritize the Baron actually. Because then we can force a fight on them. And like if they try and fight us on Baron, we just win. Nice. Let's get the next armor as well. I'm just gonna start building even more armor because again, like they don't have any AP. This Diana build is super weird because they don't have AP. The only AP is Shaco, so it makes literally no sense to like build this stuff in my opinion. I'm gonna kill this guy as well. I think it's gonna proc. I'm about to catch him. I guess we can probably get another one.
I'll just kill you again.
It's so ridiculous to like play Darius, man. I'm just not dying anymore. I'm like walking through towers and just not taking any damage. And let's grab this thing. Oh, it's actually AP Shaco. Ah, Shaco does nothing.
What I hunger for is war.
Oh, I walked into a box. Oh, I was like, where have I done? All right, yeah, I walked inside a box. Yeah, yeah, that sucks. It's like instant damage too. I didn't even see the animation going off. I just died. Let me check. I need like 250. I got 2.4. I need 2.7. I need 250 or 240. I can't really sell anything. Selling boots? Nah. Nah, I'm not gonna sell boots. No. I'm just gonna walk. We'll get to 200 gold. Maybe like a team fight's gonna happen, we can win it, and then like the game will end. Like, I don't know. I don't even think I have to buy the item. We'll see. I think we can just run mid. Or just get this game real quick. Yeah, there you go. Actually, I need like slightly more. There you go. He like 70. Oh, yeah, we're about to get kills already. Yep, that's one kill right there. And let's go for the next one as well. I just have to kill the clone, like, just have to do it. Alright, we can force the tower. Flashes. He's literally everywhere, man. Well,
Your team has destroyed an inhibitor.
I'm gonna guide it down. Yeah, that sucks. I was guided down from like 3 different like directions. One from left, one from right. Then also Z from top. Alright. Well, anyway. Yeah, we're full build. Yeah, GG. Good luck, have fun, Jin. Versus 4 people. Hey, this is Darius Top. Thanks so much for watching today's YouTube vid. And I'll see you next time. Peace.